Good evening, good evening, good evening. It is your girl Elisha coming to you for another Tips for Tuesday or Tuesday Night Live. How y'all doing today? Thank you so much for joining us for another Tuesday Night Tips. I am your girl, Elisha, head photographer of custom creation photography and all other kinds of creative stuff. How y'all doing today? At any rate, I am coming to you. I am working to stay consistently coming to you. In this month, we have been going over our theme this month is planting good seeds for a great harvest for tomorrow. Okay. April showers bring May flowers, but before we can get those April showers and flowers and all that good stuff, guess what? We got to plant some seeds. So that is what we're doing. We are using the word harvest, seeds, and all that kind of stuff as metaphor for our goals and visions in life. Okay. So that was the initial thing, is planting a good seed for a great harvest for tomorrow. And each week, what we've been doing in April is just building up on that theme. Okay. So tonight's theme is showing up for yourself. Okay. But let me go over the steps so that you can catch up with what we're doing. Okay. So the 4 steps for preparing the harvest. Okay. Our 4 steps are purchasing your seeds, aka writing down or putting out your vision and goals, what you want to do. Number 2 is planting your seeds or beginning the steps, writing down those steps and everything like that for your vision and your goals. Okay, so those are planting the seeds. First thing is purchasing. First thing is getting with yourself, purchasing them. Second thing is planting those seeds. Okay. Third thing is providing sunlight and water. Hey, sunlight and water. We got to provide sunlight and water. And number 4 is exercising patience in the process. Okay. So last week we went over doing the work, which is doing the work is planting those seeds, getting those steps together as putting that together for your vision and goals. Okay. So now we are here at sunlight and water. Step number 3 in this whole harvest for a great harvest for tomorrow. We are at step number 3, which step number 3 was sunlight and water. Okay. We want to provide our harvest with sunlight and water. What does that mean for our vision and goals? Week number 3, or this particular step, is going to be showing up for yourself. Okay. We have to show up for ourselves. So whatever that looks like for you. Now, I start thinking about, just showing up for ourselves and some different things like that. And the metaphor we're using for this is, just sunlight and water, showing up for ourselves. And so sometimes it's like whether big or small, because sometimes there are days that it may be hard for you to kind of show up in what you're doing based on what your goals and visions are. So it might be hard for you or anything like that, but I think any step is a good step in the right direction. It might not be just that overall big thing that you have to do, but it's something, whether it's taking care of anything on your goal list or just moving forward, writing down some things or anything like that. I say working on a project it can just require different parts of who you are. Say you have this big project. Say, for instance, even with me, I've decided that on Tuesday nights, I'm going to come live on Tuesday. I'm going to record video and everything like that. And I realized in this whole process of just staying consistent and different things like that, there's so much things going on as far as life and appointments and just different scenarios and situations that kind of take my time and stuff. So I have to just whatever capacity I'm able to show up on, that's what I do. So even if I have to pre-record this content, if I'm not able to come live due to whatever's happening in life or anything like that, then I can pre-record, I can write some different things down because there's just so much. So I feel like I'm not going to put myself down even if I'm just doing a little bit. You know, I'm going to continue to still pat myself on the back for what little bit I can do. Okay? So it's just going to take different parts of me, but I don't want to give up. There's plenty of times that you just want to give up. Like, man, forget it, I'll get it the next time or whatever like that, but I don't wanna develop those type of habits, like, I can do it tomorrow or different things like that. Um, so I didn't wanna give in to sometimes of my weakness or when I'm at a moment of weakness and stuff like that, because it's very easy to give in to the easy stuff, okay? It's easy. It's easy to throw in the towel, okay? It's always easy to throw in the towel. I mean, it doesn't require anything of us, but when we're building a vision, when we are doing harvesting our goals and vision or putting our vision and goals together, it requires different parts of us. Requires us to really show up for ourselves and different things in different capacities. Okay. So yeah, so it's gonna take different parts of us. And some days, like I said, you're ready to throw in the towel and different things like that. But you kind of just keep going. Okay. You're ready to sit down, relax, put your feet up, all the things, all the things and stuff. Um, so a lot of times you just kind of have to remind yourself of how great you really are, and how, whatever your vision is for yourself, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. Okay. And this is not the thing where I want to say no days off. You hear the mantra, no days off, no days off, grind, 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 work, work, work. No, this is not that. You know, we just want you to show up in a way that's comfortable for you. Okay. So if it's just one little small step for today toward your harvest, that's okay. Take that little one step and it's okay. So this is not that uh no days off type of mantra. It is no days off, but just take a step. Okay, take a small step if that's the case. And rest when you need to rest. Okay. So I hope that makes sense. Okay. So we're going to provide you with 3 steps for showing up for yourself today, aka providing the sunlight and water. Okay. So I got my notes here and we're going to go over those 3 steps. Number one, in which we have been discussing that for the last few weeks on this channel or on this Tuesday Night Live. All right. Number one is self-care. Okay. So that's prioritizing taking care of your physical, your mental, your emotional well-being. That's step number one. Okay. Number two, setting boundaries. Ooh, that's a big one. Setting those boundaries. Okay. Establishing healthy boundaries is crucial for protecting your time, your energy, ooh, and those doggone emotions. Okay. And number three, personal growth. Okay. The personal growth is investing in your personal development and growth by setting goals, which that's what we're working on right now, pursuing new skills or hobbies. Okay. And seeking opportunities for learning and self improvement. Okay. So those are 3 steps that we can use for showing up for ourselves. Those are some things that we can do to show up for ourselves. Okay. Self care, setting boundaries, and personal growth. Okay. Let me know in the comments, how are you showing up for yourself these days? How are you providing sunlight and water to your harvest, to your seeds, for the harvest tomorrow. I keep using the word harvest, but how are we providing the seed, the water and sunlight to your seeds? How are you doing that? And everything. Make sure you comment below and everything. So, those are our tips for Tuesday. I appreciate you all coming and joining us on this Tuesday Night Live. I am working to stay consistently coming to you, and I'm developing things as we go and just getting used to, just being able to show up for myself. Okay. And I'm showing up for myself. by coming live. I'm also looking for guests who would like to join me on this show, whether it's Tuesday Night Live or I can do some interviews and just introduce you to people that are doing wonderful people that are doing some really great things and that you should know about. So, once again, I am your girl, Elisha. Custom Creation Photography. Make sure you're following us on our social media platforms. It is Custom Creations the number 4 U, and custom it's with a K, okay? And thank you again. We look forward to seeing you soon. And as always, guess what? There is more to come. Talk to you. Have a great day.